Hello everyone. Okay, so in this video I am going to talk about course participation. Course participation worth 4% from your final grade. Now then, how are you going to earn points in course participation? How are we going to measure your course participation? Well, let me explain. To do that, we are doing it through Piazza. Now what is Piazza? If you go to Canvas course homepage, on the left hand side you can see a tab called Piazza. Now Piazza is an online chat forum embedded in Canvas. Okay, so what you should do first is you have to enroll in Piazza. Now when you enroll in Piazza, make sure you enter your name first. Now not just first name, use both first name and last name, because there could be two students with same name in my class, right? So we don't want to have a confusion. So make sure you use both your first name and last name to register in Piazza. But that's the name. But for the display name, okay, so when you participate in activities in Piazza, the display name should be anonymous, or you can use a different name. Now this is a rule. Use a nickname, use a name from a movie or a cartoon, but don't use your real name. Make sure you don't identify yourself to the fellow class students. So I want you to be anonymous, every student. That's a must, okay? But don't use an abusive name, okay? Alright, so once you register in Piazza, what's gonna happen is that in every week I will assign Piazza assignments, Piazza activities, so that you can earn points towards course participation. So how are we going to do that? Well, think about this. This is how it's going to happen. We have 3 exams, right? And that means we have 3 periods in our semester. The beginning of the semester to the exam 1 period, and then exam 1 to exam 2, and then after exam 2 until the final exam, the 3rd period. So for each period there will be an assignment called star points assignment. So star points 1, star points 2, star points 3 assignment. Okay, so each star point assignment will be graded out of 70. Okay, so 70, 70, 70, so 210 points. Now this star points assignment is a cumulative assignment. That means beginning of the each period you all will have 0. Okay, so you have to participate in activities in Piazza and earn star points, and slowly by the end of the period hopefully you should try to get 70 star points. If you get 50 star points, that's 50 out of 70. If you get 60, 60 out of 70. Okay, so that's what gonna happen. Alright, so let me explain how can you earn star points. Now you have to participate in the activities in Piazza. Let me explain what are the activities that you can do. Here's the most easiest one. If you have questions about homework or course material, you can post them in Piazza anonymously. You have to post them anonymously so that other students don't know. But I will know who you are, okay, so that I can give you points. So for asking course material related questions, even if they are your personal homework questions, you will get star points. Okay, if it is a genuine good question, you can earn 3 star points for each question that you ask. Okay, now by the genuine questions, what I meant is that you cannot ask like, well, I don't understand separation of variables. Well, that's not a good question. How can we answer that in an online chat forum? No. Or you cannot ask, well, I don't know how to do question 1 in homework. That's not a good question. So a way to ask a good question, for example, like the question 1 in homework, you can upload your work. Like take a photo of your attempt. This is what I did so far. Can someone help me from here? I don't know what is my mistake. That's a good question. Okay, so your question have to be genuine. That's what I mean. It should be a genuine question, not a made up question. Okay, if it is a genuine question, you get 3 star points. Okay, now see, you get points for asking questions. Now, not only that, if you think that as a student you can answer the questions that other students posted, then feel free and go ahead and help other students. Respond to their questions. For that also you get 3 star points. Okay, so make sure you help each other. Now this is like an unofficial office hour. Okay, so like I know you guys are doing homework in the middle of the night and I'm not awake in the middle of the night, but if some other student can help you, that's great and I want to reward for it. Okay, so that's the first activity. Okay, it's a natural activity. Feel free to ask questions anytime in Piazza. Okay, course related, course material questions. Perfect. The second type of assignment that we have in Piazza is that in every week I will ask you to post a mind map or a short note that you create to the lesson that we learn in that first week. Okay, now you can share your mind map like students have done here. These are examples, mind maps or short notes. Post them, take a picture or a PDF or whatever media you have, upload it into Piazza when I open the assignment. Usually I will open the mind map activity Friday evening. You have time until Monday evening to finish the assignment. Okay, so for posting your mind map or short note, you will get 5 star points. Okay, so if you have mistakes in your mind map, I will point them out, and if you correct them and repost them, then you can get the full points. Okay, and the other thing is, as a student, if you see some other student have made a mistake in their mind map, you can point that too. For that also you get star points. Okay, so not only publishing your own mind map or short note, watch out for others' mind map and short notes and point out mistakes, help students to learn from their mistakes. Okay, so participating in the mind map activity can also get you star points. Now what is exactly the purpose of these mind maps or short notes? Well, it will help you to create a short note for yourself, and then later you can use it to study for exams. Okay, and not only that, when you post them anonymously in Piazza, I can see your misunderstandings, other students can see your misunderstandings and they can learn, and I will correct them or someone else will correct them, and by the end of each week you will hopefully have no misconceptions, misunderstandings about the lesson. We have done this before and we have seen when students post these mind maps or short notes, they will display their misunderstandings, but also they will learn from them and they will not continue those errors. Okay, so this is a great chance. And the other thing is that if your mind map stands out from the other mind maps in the class, if it is correct and if it is complete everything and if it is fancy like this, then you can get 8 star points, not 5 star points. Okay, so that's a great way to get more star points. Okay, also other students can jump in and have a conversation, point out something, correct something, and for those things also you get star points. But every time make sure you post them anonymously so that you get complete freedom. Your identity is a secret and you can do mistakes, and through mistakes, that's how we learn. Okay, we have to do mistakes to learn something. Okay, it's true in mathematics too. And every week we will have this mind map activity. So know this. So when you study, when you do quizzes, make sure you create your mind map slowly from the beginning of the week. Okay, and then when I open the mind map activity on Friday, you can post your mind map whenever you want, but before Monday of that next week. Okay, alright, don't make it an overwhelming work. Okay, if you are busy on a certain week, you can skip the mind map assignment. It will not harm you. The only harm is that you have missed an opportunity to get star points. Okay, there will be no penalizing. The harm will be implicit, indirect. Okay, it's just you missed an opportunity. Alright, so two activities so far that you can get star points. What are they? You can ask questions, you can answer questions, mind maps, and the fourth activity is that sometimes I will ask some random questions in Piazza, open questions, okay, which all the students will get a chance to participate, right? And then you can jump in and provide answers, okay? So those are some refreshing review questions, okay? You don't have to work so hard. They will be small conceptual questions, okay? Sometimes I will give hint towards the exams, so keep an alert, okay? You will get a notification when I post these questions, and if you answer these questions you can also get star points. And the other activity is that when the exam is near, I will post extra activities. I will post some questions, I will post practice exams. You can solve some problems by your own, you can post them, and for them also you get star points. So there will be plenty of activities that you can do within a period and get 80 star points easily within that period, okay? So make sure you participate in these activities and get those star points, and that's how you get points towards your final grade for course participation, okay? So the course participation is very important. It will help for you and it will also help other students, okay? And it will give you a platform to ask questions anonymously without exposing yourself. And if you cannot make it to office hours, or if you're doing your homework at midnight, late night, and if you want that question to be answered within an hour or immediately, you can post that question in Piazza, and then it can get answered by me or by other student. If I'm sleeping, hopefully if another student is awake and if he knows the answer, he or she will give you the answer, okay? And remember, you are anonymous. Feel free to ask questions. Don't worry about the quality of the question. The quality of the question, I will determine it. But at the end of the day, if your question get answered and if you learn something, that's great. That's what we want to happen. We want you to be successful in this course, and this is one tool that you can use, okay? So that's how you get points in course participation. Now let me be clear, these are not optional assignments, these are compulsory assignment, okay? Course participation is compulsory. It's just if you do not participate in a certain activity, you have missed an opportunity, okay? Somehow, one way or another, it is your responsibility to earn star points. Use the opportunities and earn star points, as much as star points within each course period, okay? Alright, so that's what I have about course participation, okay? So hopefully all makes sense, and take the next quiz. After that, I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye. Thank you very much.